Hey guys, Evans with Z111 here today, and I'm bringing you a video on a game called Runers. Now, Runers is a top-down roguelike dungeon shooter, and it's actually very interesting. I'm really liking it so far, and I like everything I've seen about it. I will be doing it on regular difficulty, and first of all, I need to pick my passive ability and my class. Now, I haven't experimented with all of these yet, but they are all very sort of interesting. Like the Shade, every 0.15 seconds he shoots out a bullet in a random direction that does 2 damage, plus more damage depending on the flaws discovered. And what was the one I wanted to try earlier? There was... Oh yeah, there we go. 7% chance to cast a copy of the spell that you're currently casting, and they have unique effects. So I want to try the Chimera class. And as for... Oh, the Chimera ability. And as for the class, I will... Yeah, I really wanted to try the Rogue Magus too, because that fires 2 spells without cooldown, so you can fire spells at the same time. But all of them have such cool abilities. I really want to try some of the others, but I will just go for the Rogue Magus now. And I shall start with... I'm actually only going to start with 1 spell, which kind of sucks, seeing as I've got dual casting ability. I will start with Kindle, and good old fire. Rogue Magus with Blessing of the Chimera, and it will load floor 1. It does work on a floor-based system, as most dungeon crawlers do, and it works as in you walk around and you shoot enemies and you go from room to room. Oh, and each floor has modifiers like that. Like on this floor, enemy bullets are 10% bigger, like bullets being the projectiles. So I'll shoot fireballs at this. And this isn't the core of the game. There is more to it. In fact, I think I probably will ignore these crates until I can come back and destroy them later. But there is also a spellcrafting system. If I go into my inventory, you can get runes and you can combine runes or stack them to get different spells. And then you equip your spells there. And there's like a rune dex. This has all the different runes in it. There's absolutely loads to discover, and combinations of them, and there's bestiary with all the enemies in. Matt talks about what the enemies do, what experience you get from them, and experience, things like that. And you can build up your encyclopedia of knowledge by going through runes, and going through rooms even, and killing the enemies, and then finding new enemies, and killing more new enemies, and creating new spells, and killing new enemies with new spells, and then finding new enemies with new spells with... You get the point anyway. Now this fire spell is actually pretty bad right now, so if I use my class ability, I believe it's Q to do that. Yeah, let's see... Okay, that didn't actually... it wasn't as effective as I thought. I got a water room though, which means I can now go into spellcrafting menu, and I can use that in combiner to create a water spell, which I can put in my second slot, which means I can now dual wield spell. Oh no wait, I need it to quickly set. Every time you equip a spell, it takes 5 seconds to be usable, and now I can use both at the same time like that, which means I'm pumping out a bit more damage. And water droplets, I believe they have area of effect. And fire spells, yeah, fire spells have damage over time. I'm actually losing a fair amount of health right now, so let's whittle these enemies down. And I need to step on these, otherwise they revive. I forgot about that. There we go, I'm taking way more damage than I should be, especially in the first goddamn room. Okay, what's actually up there? It's this guy, he's like got an aura around him that makes him more powerful. Okay, let's get rid of him and do that again. I missed that, I whiffed that completely. And there we go, he's gone. Oh, this was a boss room. That's very It's very rare to go into the boss room, like, straight away. But I got a combiner, which means I can actually combine different rune types, which I will be trying out when I get more runes. Now this is an event room, which is, there's a little orb in the middle. I can hover over it, see what event it is. Win with powers reduce, activating will unleash enemies, and curse you with reduction to all rune levels. Okay, I think I can manage that. Although I will go down here first and see if I can get any more runes beforehand. Okay, this room has an aura, so if I pause, everything in this room, the movement is slowed by 12%, which is actually both a good thing and a bad thing in a way. It means I can, well, the enemy's moving slow, but it means I move slower too. Oh god, that thing's homing, that is such a pain. So, oh, fire rune, there we go, and health, that is useful. Those things are coming underground to get me, so I need to avoid those. And there we go, nope, he's going to teleport. There we go, that's everything dead. Okay, let's go back in the spellcrafting menu and see. You see, I need to wait until I get another. I can use the fire rune to upgrade my fire spell, but I think right now I want to see if I can get another rune and then combine it with that to create a new awesome spell. There's another fire rune, but I could just I'd be able to stack 2 fires anyway for a powerful. Oh, in fact, no, I can't. So that'll create a new powerful fire spell, and I'm not sure what it's going to be yet. You know what? I'm going to use my combiner for that. That gets flamethrower. So is that like cooldown of... Oh, so that fires much faster than my previous fire spell. The cooldown of a normal fire spell is 0.8 and that's 0.1. Let's see if I can dual wield fire then. So if let's see what my flamethrower is like when it's off cooldown. 1 sec. Flamethrower is like... Oh, hell yeah, that's much better. And I can do that on top of firing fireballs. and then I can, I've got the water spell on my hotbar if I want AoE damage. I really want to see what this flamethrower is like. See, oh, that is so much better. And then I can, in fact, maybe, yeah, I'm going to switch for water, and so I'll use fire and water at the same time. So when that's off cooldown, I can do AoE damage as well as more AoE damage. Oh, that does push them apart though, which isn't optimal. You can see there's going to be a lot of fun in finding out spell combinations and finding out which ones you like, finding ones that synergize and work together. Let's crush foes so they don't come back up. And the whole randomization element and the different classes and everything, that's where this game gets its sort of... Well, in fact, even the entire feel of the game, walking around rooms and stuff like that, it's very Binding of Isaac-ish, which I like. And then you have the whole spellcasting, combining runes, combining elements, which feels like, it feels a lot like, I'll say Magicka, but I think a more accurate representation is Lich Don Battle Mage, but that's not as well known as Magicka. Lich Don Battle Mage had an incredible spellcrafting system, and it was awesome, but it's it does have its flaws at the same time. This guy is pretty beefy, it's like another separate mini-boss. There we go, let's crush him, and I got another double combiner. Did I get any runes from that room? No, I didn't. But I think I'm in... Yeah, I think I'm in a position where I can take on this event room now. So I'll go and activate the event, and... Oh god, the flamethrower, the range on it is terrible now, and those guys are shooting lightning. Can I shoot fireballs? What's the range on the fireballs? 1. Okay, that's good enough, but I need to get these lightning guys, because they're doing damage. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. There's one down. Get this one. There's another one down. And get this one. It's because they outrange me, or he outranges me with his abilities, so if I get him, then yeah, I'm safe. I'm safe now. What did he drop? He dropped a Earth Rune. Okay, sweet. And let's launch a fireball towards that, and see if I can get close enough to damage it. That guy's shooting water at me, so... There we go. I completed the event, which means I get a special bonus. So I can get an Earth Rune, a Light Rune, a Dark Rune, crit damage. You know what? I got another combiner, so maybe I'll go for a hybrid spell. How about a Dark... Well, a Dark Earth spell? Yeah, I'll try a Dark Earth spell, and I also leveled up, which means I can get a perk. On casting an ultimate, lower your cooldown by 5 seconds. Don't think I have any ultimates, because those are very advanced spells. I have class synergy. There's cooldown of other spells when you cast a class ability. After getting hit, I like that. I definitely like that. But now let's try out this new combo. Oh, I've also got speed runes. So if I go here, I can create a... You can get 4-way spells, but I don't have any of those yet. I'll try a dark speed spell and see what that's like. That gets me shred, which ooh, that does a lot of damage. Let's see what this is like. If I go into another room. I think there was one down here, so I'll go down here. If I go here and see what shred is like, shred is... Oh, that is awesome, but that has cooldown, so I need to swap that with a flamethrower. If I put the flamethrower in there, shred first hotkey, then like that, then I can use water spell like that easily, and I can fire shred like that for for a lot of damage but close range, and I have a flamethrower. And then I can use my class ability to combine them, which is like that. That's awesome. Either way, this is in a nutshell, this is what Runas is. If you want to see more content on this game, then do let me know, because I'm really liking it, and I'd love to get some decent runs, show you some really awesome spells, find out combinations at the same time as you guys, and yeah, generally see how the game is. So, if you want to see more of this game, let me know. This game is on Steam, I'll have links in the description and everything like that. And that's pretty much everything you need to know. I'll go more in depth if you want more videos on it, but this is the game in a nutshell. So, this has been me, Evans with Z111. Please leave a rating if you enjoyed the video, and this is me out. Peace.